Good morning grade 7 students. Welcome back sa ating Mathematics 7 talakayan. So ngayon po ay ating pag-uusapan or aking ituturo kung paano ba mag-estimate ng square root. Estimating square root without using calculator. So to start with, first, you have to be familiar with the number with perfect square. So, pag sinabi natin perfect square, ito po yung product ng number multiply by itself. Example is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 5, 25. 6 times 6, 36. 7 times 7, 49. 8 times 8, 64, 9 times 9, 81, 10 times 10, 100, and so on and so forth. But the question is, what if the number is not a perfect square? Just like the square root of 17. Ang 17, yung ating radicand, yung nasa loob ng square root na symbol, is not included to the list of perfect square. Wala siya sa product ng number multiplied by itself. Hindi tulad kasi ng mga perfect square kapag tayo ay magpa-plot ng kanilang principal root. Very specific. No? Exact yung kanyang location. Like for example, square root of 1. Square root of 1. The square root of 1 is positive 1 or negative 1. So the location of that is very specific, located at 1. Same with the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is 2 or negative 2. But again, what if the radicand or the number is not a perfect square? So, class, ganito lang po ang gagawin natin. Let us focus on the radicand, the number inside the square root. So, hanapin natin sa anong pagitan ng dalawang number siya makikita. So, 17, it is between 16 and 25. Ano bang square root ng 16? 4. Ano bang square root ng 25? 5. So we can say that the square root of 17 is between 4 and 5. Paano natin nasabi? Sabi natin nga, di ba? Hanapin natin si 17 sa pagitan ng anong numbers siya matatagpuan. 17 is between 16 and 25. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 25 is 5. Now, sabi ko dito, the square root of 17 is closer to 4. Mas malapit daw siya kay 4. Paano ko po nasabi? Imagine, we are looking for the square root of 17. 17 is the number next to 16. Si 17, kasunod lang ng 16. Kaya nasabi ko na si 17 or yung square root ng 17 is closer to 4. Bakit 4? Si 4 lang naman po ang square root ng ating 16. So that's why I conclude that the square root of 17 is closer to 4. But then again, it is between 4 and 5. So if we're going to look at this part of the number line, so i-zoom out natin. Ganyan, si 4 and 5. Kung titingnan natin, meron pa tayong numbers sa pagitan ng 4 and 5. Ano-ano po yun? Meron tayong 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, and 4.9. So, focus tayo dito. Nabanggit na natin yung pagitan ng 4 and 5. These are the number that is between 4 and 5. So, from the numbers between 4 and 5, let us focus on the number that is closer to 4. So, what are the number that is closer to 4? So, maybe that is 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. Pwede din naman 4.4. So, ano po? Yan, yung number na closer to 4 that is between 4 and 5. Malapit sa 4, pero nasa pagitan ng 4 and 5. So, yan ang gagamitin natin to estimate the square root of 17. Simulan natin with 4.1 and 4.2. Kung hindi uubra tong dalawang numbers na to, pwede nating gamitin si 4.3. So, tingnan natin mamaya kung pwede ba or kailangan pa bang gamitin si 4.3 or sapat na si 4.1 and 4.2. Simulan natin sa 4.1. I-multiply natin si 4.1 sa kanyang sarili to have 4.1 square. 4.1 times 4.1 is equal to 16.81. How about 4.2? Ganun din, i-multiply natin si 4.2 sa kanyang sarili to have 4.2 square. So that is 4.2 times 4.2 is equal to 17.64. So, napansin nyo, yung product ng number that is between 4 and 5, which is closer to 4, is 16.81 and 17.64. Pero ang hinahanap lang natin is 17. So, ayan, very close na, no? 16.81 and 17.64. So, mukhang hindi na natin kailangan ng 4.3. So, focus na ulit tayo kay 4.1 and 4.2. So, gamit si 4.1 and 4.2, i-zoom ulit natin. 4.1 and 4.2. Si 4.1 and 4.2, meron silang numbers sa pagitan nila. Ito yung 4.11, 4.12, 4.13, 4.14, 4.15, 4.16, 4.17, 4.18, and 4.19. So, ngayon, susubok ulit tayo ng number. So, focus tayo kay 4.11 and 4.12. Subukan nating i-multiply si 4.11 at si 4.12 sa kanyang sarili. Simulan natin kay 4.11. 4.11 times 4.11 to have 4.11 square, which is equal to 16.89 to 1. Dito naman sa 4.12, multiply natin sa kanyang sarili. 4.12 times 4.12 is 16.9744. 16.89, 16.97, kapag ni-round off, equal to 17. Now, etong dalawang number na to, kapag ni-round off, equal sa 17. So, ano yung mas pipiliin natin? So, mas pipiliin natin yung number na mas malapit kay 17, which is 16.9744. So, dito tayo magpo-focus. Ang square root ng 16.9744 is 4.12. Kasi nanggaling siya kay 4.12 times 4.12. Kaya ang square root niya is 4.12. So, we therefore conclude that the square root of 17 is approximately equal to 4.12.